In the upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, chaos erupts once again when Sheila Carter crosses yet another unforgivable line, this time targeting Dr. Taylor Hayes. What unfolds is a dark and emotional storyline that pushes everyone involved to their limits, especially Deacon Sharp, who finds himself cornered and forced to make a heart-wrenching decision that could change the course of his life forever. The story is tense, shocking, and deeply personal, reminding viewers just how dangerous Sheila can be when she feels cornered or betrayed. It all begins when Sheila realizes that her carefully rebuilt world is crumbling. Her fragile connection with Deacon has been on shaky ground for weeks, and her sense of control is slipping away. She's aware that most of Los Angeles sees her as a monster, but Deacon has always been the one person who saw glimpses of humanity in her. Now, with Deacon growing distant and Taylor threatening to expose more of her manipulative behavior, Sheila's paranoia turns to obsession. She convinces herself that Taylor is the reason Deacon is pulling away, that if she removes Taylor from the equation, she can hold on to Deacon's loyalty and rebuild her power. Taylor, meanwhile, has been focused on her family's healing. She's been spending time with Ridge and Steffi, offering guidance and trying to rebuild her own stability after the emotional roller coaster of the past year. But her calm routine is shattered when Sheila suddenly appears, catching her completely off guard. The confrontation starts with Sheila trying to justify her actions, claiming that she just wants understanding and forgiveness. Taylor tries to reason with her, reminding Sheila that the path to redemption doesn't come through manipulation or fear. But reasoning with Sheila has never worked, and when Taylor refuses to back down or show sympathy, Sheila snaps. In a shocking turn, Sheila kidnaps Taylor, holding her in a remote location on the outskirts of Los Angeles. Taylor's disappearance quickly becomes front-page news, sending the Forrester and Finnegan families into panic. Ridge and Steffi are frantic, knowing how unstable Sheila is and how dangerous she can become when she feels cornered. They turn to the police and soon Deacon's name comes up, not as a suspect, but as someone who might know where Sheila is hiding. Deacon, meanwhile, is in turmoil. He's been trying to keep his distance from Sheila, knowing that every time he gets involved, it puts his freedom and reputation at risk. But deep down, a part of him still feels responsible for her. When Sheila contacts him in secret, begging him to come see her, he's torn between fear and compassion. Against his better judgment, Deacon goes to meet her, and that's when everything comes to a breaking point. When Deacon arrives, he's stunned to discover that Sheila is holding Taylor hostage. She tries to explain that she didn't mean for things to go this far, claiming that she just needed Taylor to understand her. But Deacon quickly realizes that Sheila's actions have crossed a line there's no coming back from. He pleads with her to release Taylor before it's too late, but Sheila refuses. In her twisted mind, she believes that if Deacon truly loves her, he'll prove it by standing by her, even now. This is where Deacon faces his most impossible choice. Sheila demands that he help her escape with Taylor as leverage, promising that once they're safe, she'll let Taylor go. But Deacon knows that if he helps her, he'll destroy whatever redemption he's built for himself. On the other hand, if he betrays her to save Taylor, Sheila could become violent and unpredictable, possibly hurting Taylor in a moment of rage. It's a lose-lose situation, one that tears at Deacon's heart and conscience. Eventually, Deacon makes his choice, the right one but the most painful one. He decides to save Taylor and end Sheila's reign of terror once and for all, even if it means turning her in and losing her forever. Using calm words and emotional honesty, Deacon convinces Sheila to lower her guard, reminding her that he once believed she could change, but that this kidnapping, violence, obsession, isn't love. It's destruction. When Sheila finally hesitates, Deacon takes his chance and calls for help, leading to a tense standoff when the authorities arrive. Sheila feels utterly betrayed as the police close in. Her heartbreak quickly turns to rage, and in her final moment of defiance, she screams that Deacon chose Taylor over her. She's arrested, taken away in tears, and this time there's no one left to save her. Deacon watches as she's driven off, knowing that he did what was right but still crushed by the emotional weight of what just happened. Taylor, shaken but unharmed, thanks him for saving her life, realizing that Deacon's inner struggle was just as real as her own terror during the ordeal.